Hi, I'm Bridget from Ageless Healing Arts, and I wanted to do a quick video today to make everyone aware of some of the remedies that can be available to them this cold and flu season. So, based on the type of pathogen the SARS-CoV-2 virus is, or COVID-19, the illness that arises from it, I have put together a sampling of remedies that can be utilized through Chinese medicine that help with strengthening the body so that it's not a great environment for the coronavirus to thrive. And so the remedies that I'm utilizing, that I utilized in the spring, winter into spring last year, and also this year, are ones that are designed to make your body more of a shield, or to be more shielded from a proliferation of coronavirus in the system. But they are also good for any kind of humoral imbalance that might allow other types of pathogens to thrive as well. And they can be useful for other colds and flu as well. So based upon all the study that I've done on the herbal medicine being used in China and that's been distributed from China to other places in the world, I've put together some really simple prevention formulas that you can take in tablet form. There are a couple that little kids can take, ages 5 and up, and there's also a remedy that I have created myself based on all my research that not only is, I find, highly effective, but also it tastes really good to drink it. So I'll start with that. So I call this my prevention formula. And as I said already, it's specifically geared toward making the body more of a shield against coronaviruses, specifically the one that's circulating now, and can also be helpful with colds and flus. But really, I put this one together with a focus on the cold, damp toxin that is COVID-19. And so I have this giant plate, and this is a month's worth, and this is less than half of the prevention formula for a month to month and a half. So basically what I do is I'll take the other 2 plates these herbs are on, and I will grind them up into a powder, and then that powder can be cooked and drank as a tea up to 2 times a day, in the morning and in the afternoon. And this formula is, like I said, it tastes really good, so you start to crave it and you enjoy it. But it's also good for warming the body, good for the circulation, good for alleviating dampness and phlegm from the system, dampness and phlegm that you may not even know that you have. So by eliminating those factors, or at least decreasing them, and by strengthening the Wei Qi, or the immune system, or balancing the immune system, I should say, we are helping the body to be, as I said, a less habitable environment for this particular pathogen. And then, so people would take this, say, just preventatively. So not necessarily around anyone who's displaying any kind of cold or flu symptoms, not necessarily feeling them yourself, but as a preventive measure. And then what I also recommend is that people have a medicine cabinet with Chinese herbs, and specific to, say you come down with a sore throat or a scratchy throat, and maybe you've got some chills, maybe you feel a little warm, maybe you've got a little kind of weird sensation in your chest or in your head, then those kinds of symptoms, until you get your COVID test and you get the results back, can be the result of COVID or anything else that's circulating right now. but the body can also be helped to fight off whatever it is with a few different formulas. So I'm recommending people have 3 formulas. I only have 2 of them in stock right now. I'm waiting for the other one to come in. But these 3 formulas can be taken. One of them would be taken if you have a scratchy throat. One of them would be taken if you have a sore throat. And then the other one is taken with either of those other formulas. So the one formula that is taken regardless is called Huoshang Junqipian. And so this particular formula helps to do some of the same things that the prevention formula does, but in a more concentrated way, and there are more symptomatic herbs in here. One of the 2 formulas, the first one being a Wei Qi regulating formula or an immune bolstering formula called Yin Chao. It's Yin Chao, Yin Chao Pian, Yin Chao San. That one would be more for a scratchy throat, and here I have Gan Mao Ling, and this is more if you have a sore throat. So I am going to be placing orders if anyone is interested in having these. The other thing I recommend is if you have any children to have a couple of formulas around for them too. So there's a formula that I like to use, anybody 5 and older. It's a dropper bottle, so you just put a certain number of drops based on their weight. My daughter takes it in orange juice the minute they have symptoms of anything. And so I was giving her most recently the windbreaker and the chest relief. And so I think those are 2 really good ones to have on hand. There are other formulas to have on hand as well. If you want to create a pharmacy, you can always get in touch with me through the website, bridgetshea.com. You can email me, you can text the clinic, and we can set up a time to do like just a few minute consult. If you want a more elaborate cold and flu prep consult, I have like mini consults that are half an hour long that you can purchase on the website. And these herbs are all something that can be taken like as a food, so there really isn't too much risk of any kind of a side effect or anything like that. I'm always hesitant to give herbs to pregnant women. I'm always hesitant to give herbs to people with kidney deficiency or kidney issues. And not kidney deficiency from a Chinese medicine standpoint necessarily, but what would be classified as your kidneys not functioning properly when you get your Western lab work done. And then when people have high blood pressure, that's another time that there are certain herbs that I don't want to give them. So I would need to modify my prevention formula for someone that has especially unregulated high blood pressure that is, it's okay most of the time, but it can spike. That I would need to modify this formula for. So if you'd like to place an order for your home medicine pharmacy, again, get in touch with me through the website, bridgetshea.com, bridgetteShea.com. And if you want to just grab a month's worth of the prevention formula, if you took it twice a day, it would last you a full month. If you took it once a day, it would last you 2 months. And that's $75, and that's custom made. I wear 2 masks, a shield, and rubber gloves when I prepare it and package it for you. And then I can put in a special order for you for any of the other herbs that I mentioned, and those can be ordered through a pharmacy that I work with, and they will just send an email link to you, and you click on that, you pay them, and then it gets shipped right to your house. So contactless delivery. And if you order the prevention formula, that can either be shipped or you can pick it up contactless pickup at the clinic in Saratoga Springs, and we arrange for what day you'll be coming, and I can just leave it out on the pedestal for you to grab. So I hope this is some helpful, useful information for you. You could check out my YouTube channel if you want to learn more about tips for self-care. I'm constantly updating that channel, and I'll be doing more COVID-specific information on there as well. And that channel is Ageless Healing Arts. So you go to YouTube and type in Ageless Healing Arts, and I believe if you subscribe that you'll get reminders whenever, or notifications whenever I upload a new video. So I'll put this video up there, and I will also be adding to the video repertoire on YouTube. And if you subscribe to my newsletter on the website, you'll get updated information not only about the clinic, but about meditations and events and workshops, energy healings, group sessions, and trainings that I'm offering coming up very soon, next month in December. So I hope this is helpful for you. If you have any questions, let me know. Have a good night or day, whatever it is by the time you're watching this. Namaste.